On August 24th, 2011, the world doubted if Apple could survive without Steve Jobs. Today, those doubts are buried under a $4 trillion mountain of success. As Tim Cook prepares to step down as CEO, he isn't just leaving a company. He's leaving a blueprint for the most successful corporate expansion in human history. Welcome back to Global Marginmedia. Today, we're breaking down the Cook era. How did an operations expert turn a creative boutique into a global empire? What are the final numbers? And where is Tim Cook headed next? When Tim Cook took over, Apple was worth $350 billion. Critics called him a supply chain guy, not a visionary. But Cook's vision was different. While Jobs focused on the product, Cook focused on the ecosystem. His core philosophy? Do a few things, but do them better than anyone else. He streamlined Apple's inventory, making it flow like milk, so fresh it never sat on a shelf. This operational brilliance allowed Apple to meet global demand that would have crushed any other company. He didn't just sell iPhones, he built a fortress. Under Cook, the iPhone didn't just grow. It became the most profitable product in history, expanding from a single model to a massive lineup that caters to every corner of the globe. How do you reach a $4 trillion valuation? You pivot. Cook realized that hardware has limits, but services are forever. He launched Apple Music, iCloud, Apple TV Plus, and Apple Pay. By 2025, the services division alone was a $100 billion business, larger than most Fortune 50 companies. Then came the wearables. AirPods and the Apple Watch were initially mocked. Today, they dominate the market. Cook proved he could create entirely new categories that people didn't know they needed until they couldn't live without them. He also navigated the most complex geopolitical landscape in history, balancing manufacturing in China with political pressure in the US, all while keeping the margins global and the profits record-breaking. Let's look at the hard data. In 2011, Apple's annual revenue was $108 billion. By the end of fiscal year 2025, that number skyrocketed to over $416 billion. But the real story is the active installed base. There are now over 2.5 billion active Apple devices worldwide. That is one device for nearly every 3 people on Earth. Under his watch, the stock price didn't just go up, it saw a staggering 1,251% increase. So what's next? Tim Cook isn't leaving the building. Starting September 1st, 2026, he moves into the role of executive chairman. He will still be there to guide the board and oversee this massive transition. The new CEO, John Ternus, the current hardware chief, inherited a company at a crossroads of AI and spatial computing. Ternus has been a hand behind the iPad, the Mac's transition to Apple Silicon, and the iPhone. He is a product man for a new era. Tim Cook's legacy is a masterclass in scaling excellence. He didn't try to be Steve Jobs. He tried to make Apple the best version of itself. What do you think of the Tim Cook era? Is Apple in good hands with John Ternus? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the margins of global business. This is Global Marginmedia.